Dear organizers, dear participants, dear colleagues and friends, welcome to the second day of our conference on democracy and inclusion in an age of insecurity. Democracy, inclusion and security rise or fall together. Democracy without inclusion is hollow. Security without democracy is repression. And inclusion without security is fragile. As the house of European civil society, the EESC works with a wide range of actors to keep this balance. Our Fundamental Rights and Rule of Law Group visits EU member states and candidate countries to hear directly from a wide range of actors who defend democracy and rights. Yesterday, our committee adopted its opinion on the European Democracy Shield. Like in our work on the Defense of Democracy package, we stress that democracy must be both defended and promoted in Europe and worldwide. To defend democracy, we call for stricter enforcement of the rule of law and response to attacks on rights and civic freedoms. A European civil society platform and strategy to better engage civil society in EU decision-making. And Europe's digital sovereignty through firm regulation and investments. But protection is not enough. We also need a positive agenda. By empowering civil society, women, youth, workers and discriminated groups, we strengthen both democracy's defenders and democracy itself. To attain inclusive democracy, the EESC advocates for the full implementation of the European Pillar of Social Rights, for a stronger voice for youth, as we do through our youth test in the EESC. More investment in education, media and digital literacy, and a new financial framework that supports civil society and democracy globally. We defend democracy because we stand for this founding value of our union. But defending democracy globally is also reinforcing our security and that of our neighbors. The EESC has repeatedly called for an end to the bombing of Gaza and the release of all Israeli hostages still held by Hamas. War is the worst enemy of democracy and human rights. We have equally supported Ukraine since the first day of the invasion, hosting exiled organizations and having raised awareness of repression in Belarus. We continuously speak out on democracy and the rule of law in Serbia and Turkey and involve enlargement candidate members in our opinion making. We keep democracy central in civil society dialogues with Africa, with Latin America and Asia, and we monitor the situation of trade unions, human rights defenders, and indigenous communities in the framework of the EU's trade agreements with Central America, the Andean countries, Chile, Brazil. Convinced that citizens can defeat disinformation, we have organized conferences with partners from Bulgaria, Moldova, Greece, Portugal, Brazil, and the African Union. These are just a few examples of how we work to make democracy, inclusion, and security reinforce one another. This is the vision the EESC will continue to advance in Europe and beyond. We look forward to hearing new perspectives from your discussion today. Thank you very much.